All right, and our top story at this hour, EFF leader Julius Malema says the ANC and the MK party will not be allowed to join this morning's march to the Constitutional Court. It comes as the Red Berets are scheduled to hold a picket outside the Apex Court today ahead of the Phala Phala Farm case. In fact, the march will begin at Mary Fitzgerald Square in Johannesburg. In fact, the starting time was 8 o'clock. The EFF said to challenge Parliament's decision to forego an impeachment investigation into President Cyril Ramaphosa on the Phala Phala Saga at that court. Natasha Phiri watching that march, joining us now live from Mary Fitzgerald Square. Natasha, that's where the march was set to start at 8, as I mentioned. Get us up to speed with how much progress have been made.
Well, there seems to be a lot of movement right now on the ground. If I'll just ask my colleague Bulelani Scott to actually show you what's happening behind me. Scores of EFF members have now actually started arriving within this precinct of the Mary Fitzgerald Square, and of course will be making their way to the Constitutional Court. We're not so sure what time though, like you've indicated. It was supposed to start at 8, but we haven't started yet. But just before I actually speak to ordinary EFF members and supporters here, I just want to read you through the road closures and which roads these EFF members as well as other ATM supporters will be taking. So Ayanda, they'll be moving from here, the Mary Fitzgerald Square, to the corner, I beg your pardon, of Lillian Goy and Demi Phillips. They then will be proceeding to the corner of Jan Smuts and Jorrison Street. From then on, they're going to Civic Boulevard and Queens Road. That is where the Constitutional Court is situated. Of course, we've been speaking to various leaders throughout this morning. We spoke to Moshokoma, the provincial secretary of the EFF in Gauteng. And right now, I just want to bring in an EFF member, EFF supporter. Hi, ma'am, how are you? Just your name, your surname for the purpose of the viewers, and why you think it's important for you as a young person to actually be here today.
Thank you very much. My name is Tumelo. My name is Tumelo Lorodi. I'm the branch secretary in one of these branches of Johannesburg region. It is very important for us, for all of us, to be here because we have laid this this court march that before ever since, and they haven't said anything about it, and they haven't taken any much of attention. So it is very important for the CIC as the society to escort him, as we'll be laying the motion against what you call
the president.
The president, yes. Okay. So because of the Phala Phala thingy issue.
Dubela, how important is the issue of accountability? You've just mentioned that you'll be accompanying your president. We've seen various investigations before by the South African Reserve Bank, by the public protector into this very matter. How do you think that taking this matter to the Constitutional Court will actually help?
It will help very much. On my personal or individual view, I think there is a lot of things that is needed in this country, and if we're going to have a president that is having money under his mattresses, having this Phala Phala issue, I mean the dollars that have been hidden under the mattresses can be helping a lot of people, more especially the things that he's promised us as the country that he'll take account for, but he hasn't done that. So we are not doing this because of maybe we are fighting him individually, but we're doing it just to protect our country and our people, because we've got members that have been promised a lot of things like RDPs and all those things. The money that is hidden under those mattresses can actually help this country with a lot of things.
And then just lastly, moving to your conference, are you conference ready coming the 12th of December?
We are more than ready. We have been prepared at the PGAs, which is the Provincial General Assemblies, and yes, we're very led there by our secretary and our chairperson, so we are more than ready for the conference.
And what kind of leadership would you like to see post the elections?
Sorry, I didn't
post the conference. What type of leadership would you like to see?
In terms of their character, I think the leaders that we have in the EFF, they are all promising, because we are from a very groomed route. We are all hard workers. So the leadership, the slate that is going to come out, I trust it, especially from the Gauteng province. We are proud of the leadership that we've decided to take the National People's Assembly. So we are very confident about them, and we know that they're going to do their best.
Tumelo, thank you so much for your time. And of course, it's Gauteng leads the largest delegation going to the Third National People's Assembly of the EFF. Of course, in the next hour, Yanda, we will be talking to the Treasurer General of the EFF, Ompile Mount. We expect them to start perhaps in the next hour, in the next 30 minutes. But of course, we will be giving you the latest updates and developments as we make our way to the Constitutional Court.
soon.
All right, Natasha Phiri, live to us there from Mary Fitzgerald Square. For now, thanks very much indeed. We look forward to that reporting in the next hour.